Hello, hello. Welcome back. Well, trying to get the urge or ability to talk here. I'm just doing my life. Trying to get the sense to speak. It just seems like my life is just one thing after another. Here, I woke up this morning. It was a good day. It wasn't woke up this morning, but I woke up today. Started a day. Only thing I was worried about was going to Hip Hop Palooza tonight and trying to get a ride there and back. And if I didn't go, I was going to go crazy. But now I don't even feel like doing shit. Right now, I just need somebody to talk to. Something to lean on, but most of all, answers. I get home from going to Walgreens, get my meds, going to Thornton's, doing the usual thing that I do around here if I walk out of the house, if I get out of the house at all in the day. Just to kind of, I'll go off a sentence, but I'm out here, outside where it's fucking hot, instead of my apartment where it's cool, doing this video because, well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be kind of loud, but my son's up there. Things I'm saying right now that he probably don't need to hear, and it's nothing about him bad, but things I'm talking about. That's just to be said here. You know, I'm better off just talking right now on this video, just down here where I may not have a lot of privacy out here because there's other tenants in the building, but it's just best that I come out here to do it, especially with my voice being loud. My son might be on the phone with somebody, and my voice seems to carry. I need some prayer. I need some fucking prayer. Here, not really well, it's a worry because, I'm saying, hey, Kay, what's up? I don't understand what's going on, but I come home to all my mail on the bed because my son went to the mailbox. Get two pieces of mail that I just don't like to get. One right now really has me in. It's just had me scattered. No wonder what the hell's going on. I don't understand, but there's some sneakiness going on here, and I don't like it. First thing I get two pieces of mail. First piece of mail I got was a letter that I sent to was Lewisburg Federal Prison, returning a letter that I sent to BG, sent to Christopher Dorsey, because the paper, I had colored paper. It wasn't colored paper, but let's just say it was stationery. It was colorful stationery. It was on white paper, but had flowers and shit on there. And I had been sending letters. Last two letters I sent him was the same stationery. Renee never sent that back. And here I get this letter telling me it has to be sent on plain paper. So if I send him the letter again, I guess I got to rewrite it, put it on notebook paper, and plain notebook paper, and send it to wherever new address they be. And, which actually He won't be going to Lewisburg now. They actually are moving him again to I don't know where, but he's at a transfer spot in Atlanta until they say where they're going to put him. I'm praying to God they can send him closer to home and get him out. Prayers right there. Well, just as we trying to get these men out, get him see murdered, I get a freaking letter in the mail from my apartment manager here. It's in the mail. She tells me, okay, it shouldn't be a bad thing. If I did something wrong, she would either came up to my door, knocked on the door, she would have sent me gave me an eviction notice for 30 days. But instead, she goes in Friday, sends me a letter telling me 60-day notice of non-renewal of lease. This is to let you know that management of York Towers Apartments will not be renewing your lease. You are hereby given a 60-day notice of non-renewal. Your lease will end on August 31st, 2018. I will notify Section 8 of this decision. Any questions, please contact this office. So now I don't understand why she would just send me something like this. Sending me a letter like this got me all up in the air. Sitting here telling me I gotta freaking move in 60 days and not give me a reason why. But if I have any questions, call the office. Contact the office. So she got me sitting here worrying about till Monday why the fuck she's telling me this shit. Okay? I had just renewed my lease with Section 8. She had just filled out papers and everything. We had another recertification deal shortly after that because we had new owners and they had to go through recertifying everything. And when we was downstairs filling out the papers, we didn't have no problems. And we had no problems with that. She didn't act like there was any problem with renewing my lease. I come back in here. I've been back. I was gone to see my mom and dad from the 5th, that weekend until and then I got home on the 15th. No, I got home the 16th. It was Saturday. Hey, Ivy, I can't have anybody talking on here right now, okay? I'm really upset, okay? They're telling me I have a 60 days to move and not give me a reason why. They're telling me, you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck are they just telling me they can't renew my lease? I've been down here asking people if they've got the same letter. Ain't nobody else got this letter. But she can't, only thing I can do is go. What gets me, though, is I've not done anything wrong, I've not had people living up here that ain't supposed to be up here. The only people living up here is me and Sean Sean's on the lease. Okay? I paid my rent. I got all my rents paid. I'm getting ready to pay my rent this Monday. Don't even know if I should pay it if she's not going to let me stay, because I'm going to need money to move. I've not done a damn thing wrong. Why all of a sudden she just want to put me out for no fucking reason? I don't cause no problem. I pay my rent. Like I said, I pay my rent and I don't cause any damn problems. I mind my business. I'm not a fucking troublemaker. Why does she have a reason to put me out? I don't have nobody up in my apartment living with me that ain't supposed to be up there. Now there's been a lady that has stayed up here for 2 weeks while I was gone to Florida to watch Sean and watch my cats. And that she was aware of because I told her that before I left her. And, and I came back And of course, Monday I had to pay the rest of my rent. I've had to pay a remainder of my rent on Monday. And, you know, she'd act like there was no problems when I was gone because she would have told me. And now we have the girls, the woman's son. He's been coming over here visiting.
What?
Huh?
What?
I'm just talking.
Talking to who?
I'm not just on live. Just saying how I'm doing.
All right.
Just trying to ventilate. I gotta go somewhere and ventilate. Well, that was Dave. He comes here. He lives in the building. He helps out with things around here. He don't work here, but he helps out with things. I'm just sitting here all up in the air wondering what the hell's going on, you know? I have to go to work tomorrow, and, you know, I got to go to work tomorrow with this hanging over my head and have to be around here all weekend with this hanging around over my head. But what the hell's happened? What the hell did I do? It can't be nothing bad, you know? The worst thing I can sit here, the worst scenario I can think of in this case is they probably did, like I said, they, you know, the recertification they did here in the building is the new owners. They might have ran a back, they probably did, you know, usually when they recertify, I don't know what all they do, but I don't know if they ran a background check or ran a recertification or ran a credit check, anything, and found something that they didn't want on there and told Miss Hilda that I have to move because of it, or they're deciding not to take Section 8 anymore, or if there's just other reasons that, you know, maybe it's not a bad reason, but, you know, maybe with me and Sean both being on a lease, I'm sitting here thinking this. Maybe she thinks me and Sean ought to move to a bigger place. That's one thing I'm thinking. There may be just reasons that she can't have me live here that's not bad. Because why in the hell would she just make me leave like this? I ain't got something to do with the new owners. It has something to do with the new owners because when we was renewing my lease for Section 8 and everything, filling out the paperwork, everything was all good. Everything was good, you know. I came back from Florida, went down to see Miss Hilda to pay my rent. Miss Hilda acted like there was no problems. Now, all of a sudden, Friday, she want to send me this fucking note. I'm not worried about nothing because I didn't do nothing. And if she wants to sit, the only thing, now she wants to sit here and say that something about about this guy coming over here every day to visit us, you know, Richard. You know, I have a visitor every single day, but I don't have nobody living here but me and Sean. I do have somebody's suitcase up here. They're not staying here, but I have a friend of mine. She bought her suitcase and stuff up here. And she's not staying here. She's staying outside somewhere. But she, you know, like I said, she hasn't been staying up here. I just been keeping her stuff. But see, that she just bought her stuff up here without asking me. I came up here, you know, I know Ivy, you know, they didn't ask me. Ivy sent me a message, but I didn't reply to it. I was at work that day. But I come up here, and here they got their suitcase of stuff up here. But I don't have anybody, but they're not living here. Like I said, I don't have nobody living in my damn house. I don't want nobody in my fucking house. But me and Sean. I can't have this riffraff up here. I can't be getting put out of this place. I need my apartment. So I'm not going to sit here and let every Tom, Dick, and Harry come live in my apartment. No. I don't want the fucking drama. I don't need people bringing shit up here, you know, like bed bugs and stuff. They just did some bed bug treatment, you know. I'm not trying to get that shit back. I'm not doing anything. So what the fuck? Why the hell she want to put me out of here? I've told her about my sink being messed up. They don't come fix my sink. Tell me I gotta do something about my sink. Only complaint she has all the time is that Sean don't get up and do enough and help with things. But he does help out with things. He just does certain things I don't want him to do. I just think some shit's up. It's like, I'm not a bad, it's like, let me tell you something. You got all kinds of other cuckoos in this damn building that live here that are drunk and go around causing all kinds of shit out here on the damn deck. Go out here, run up and down the building all hours of the night like a cuckoo head, knocking on doors, asking for this and that, and just, you know, being a pain in the freaking ass. And Miss Hilda just lets them stay here. Miss Hilda just lets it happen. But no, when I do something wrong, Miss Hilda wants to threaten the victim. I'm on my P's and Q's, you know? I ain't trying to get put out. Well, what the hell? It's just, you know, Meister, what's up? There's just people out here. Well, I thankful friends I got. But there's just people out here that want to treat me like I'm bad news. And I'm not. I don't know what people's problem is with me. They don't say nothing. They got a fucking problem. If you think I'm bad news, come out and say I'm bad news. That's what pisses me off. People that just want to be behind the bush and go sneak around and do this bullshit. Lena, I'm really going through it right now. They trying to put me out of here for no fucking reason, Lena. You know, this is the positive side. You know, if they want to it's not maybe put me out of here, but maybe if they're asking me to move because they can't take my Section 8, if it's Section 8 or, I don't see why they can't take Section 8 here. Why they want to get rid of Section 8 here at York Towers, unless that's the new people. But there have been other people that got letters like this. But the people I talked to here already, they don't get Section 8. But this is a low-income apartment building. So why in the hell they want to not take Section 8 people? It's bullshit. You know, if they're getting ready to renovate the building, I don't know. So much is going in the air right now. And I'm really stressed out because they're sitting here telling me I have 2 fucking months to be out of here. Well, you know, 2 months is better than 30 days, you know, because I can't do 30 days, and like I said, I've done nothing to get put out in 30 days. Please pray for me. I feel like I'm being discriminated here, you know, but if they discriminate against me because I'm mentally ill, there's plenty, you know what, there's people with mental illness in this building worse off than me. There's people here that got dirtier apartments than me. There's people up here that cause more problems than me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? Oh, they had this one lady that lived next door to me, okay? They've been through so much hell with her, hell and back, let her get away with things for 5 years before they finally put her out. You know, she had to basically tear up her apartment for them to put her ass out. Her drunk ass, crack ass, whore ass. They let her stay 5 fucking years. They let some of these crackheads stay in this fucking building, but when it comes to people like me, they just want to trip. I'll tell you what I think it is, and I'm wondering if it could be the air conditioning. You know, they pay the utilities. It's included in the rent. And I'm telling you, in the summertime, I have that air conditioner turned up pretty damn high. And I don't know if you know what, the owners have a problem with that. Tell me. Say, Joy, you use too much air conditioning. We can't have you living here if you need all that air conditioning. Well, if that's why they need me to move out, tell me. I don't like this beating around the bush shit. I'd rather you be straightforward with me. If you got something to say, if there's something wrong and I don't fucking give a shit, people, say it to me, say it to my face, put it on a fucking paper if you can. What happened with the dude I was talking to and eating at Subway? You mean the guy with the red shirt? Oh, he's the one, that's my son. He stays with me. He's upstairs. And I got him to drive. I got him to take everywhere with me. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, I'm about up and ready to do, because I gotta keep my place here, because looking for a place here now for Section 8 here in Louisville is a bitch. They've torn down the projects. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna be working tomorrow, Lena. So, but I'm telling you, they've tore most of these projects down. Beecher Terrace is getting ready to go. And usually when these people have to move out of the projects, they give them Section 8 vouchers, you know. There's not a lot of Section 8 housing like they used to. And most of the Section 8 housing they have in Louisville is either going to be off bus line or out in the West End, and it's probably going to be a place in the utilities, run you up the ass like they did to me out in Cedar Street. I'm just getting fed up. I may have to fucking leave Louisville. I may have to move out of fucking Louisville. And if I do, I'm thinking about Chattanooga or Atlanta. Because I know as much as I wanted to move to Florida, but with this short of a damn notice, if I do move out, I can't be, that's going to be too far for me to move with the short notice. You know, trying to get everything moved down there, get situated, you know what I'm saying? And Atlanta is just 6 hours away. It's a bigger city, though. That's the only thing. It may be hard to get around. But then Chattanooga, you know, in order for me to move somewhere, I have to at least go there and get to know the place, get to know the services, get to see what's available, especially in even Atlanta, a big place like that, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to just up and move to a big city like that, you know what I'm saying? Now, Chattanooga, I've been through there. It's small. If I have to just move somewhere that I've really never lived or been around too much before, Chattanooga is small, but it probably has everything I need. And I don't have no car, so I need to go where they got good public transportation. You know, Chattanooga, I know they got that public transportation, and it's a small enough town to where I can figure my way out. You know, I can basically get around pretty good in that city. You know my way around. Chattanooga's not even as big as Louisville, but it's big enough to where it has everything I need, and it's easy town to get around in. You know, that's where I need to. If I move anywhere outside of here, you know, Lexington, see, that wouldn't be no problem, but Lexington's fucking boring. I don't want to go there, but I guess if I have to, I have to. But Section 8 here in Louisville is just, finding a place to live here is just crazy. I just don't understand what is going on here. I have had no problems. I don't know. I just feel like, I think down there in that office, they make fun of me, they laugh at me. Why? Why do these people want to treat me like I'm just fucking a joke? I don't care if you don't like me. Indiana, I am wanting to go over there. If I have to move, I probably need to go somewhere like Jeff or Clarksville, because that's easy. You know, I could go to some place in New Albany that I can try again, but that's way out. That's just too far. You know, I work over at the Walmart in St. Matthews. I work out there. I could look over there on Frankfort Avenue or somewhere. A lot of places don't want to take Section 8 in the East End. But if there's anywhere that does, let me know. I mean, it would be nice to be close to work. Jerome, I'm having some problems right now. I'm going to have to talk to you on the phone, because this really gets to me. Miss Hilda's going to sit here and send me a fucking letter telling me I got to move in 60 days. Well, I'll be off of here. I'll see y'all later.